this was not the plan. When we think back just a week ago, what this day would hold for us, many possibilities came to mind. And this wasn't low on the list. This wasn't even on the list. So the unimaginable has happened. We are shocked. And we are grief-stricken. And we have spent the past few days trying to comprehend the magnitude of our loss. Janet was our daughter, our sister, our mother, our friend, our niece, our aunt, our colleague, best friend, and companion. This week, people from all corners of Janet's life have been talking to each other, grieving together, consoling each other, finding comfort in hugs and kisses, words and actions, thoughts and prayers. For that, we have much to be thankful. And for our gathering here today, we are grateful. So this is our opportunity to begin to look up from the deep sadness of these days and remember and appreciate Janet's whole life. And quite remarkably, over the past month or so, Janet herself was providing us with a tool to do that. And maybe it's not so remarkable. Janet was a fix-it, can-do kind of person, and if you needed a tool to do it, she could find it in the basement. But anyway, what she's been doing, let me explain, is she kind of took on a hobby over the last month, and it was kind of more of a mission than a hobby. Our father had a 35mm camera, and over the course of his adult life, he took slides, thousands of them. And Janet took to scanning these slides. So slides that we really look forward to as family memories. As we were kids, it was our DVD movies of the day, was to watch the slideshows on the weekend night. These slides that hold so many memories are now available to us to view. Some of them have been printed, and you'll see them in the collages. But over the last few days, we've spent time looking at these photos from before Mom and Dad were married, photos of Janet when she was little, and then all through our childhood. And it was such a clear reminder of the fullness and the richness of Janet's whole life. So it's looking more to remembering the entirety of her life and not just the sadness we so keenly feel at this time. So, Janet's whole life would take days and weeks and months to talk about it, and I hope we will. But Janet Marie Bolig was born on March 11, 1961, to our parents, Herman and Henrietta. And she was born in Jamaica Hospital, and we always say Jamaica, New York, not Jamaica, Jamaica, just so it's clear. And she was baptized into the Christian faith at the Lutheran Church of the Good Shepherd on Francis Lewis Boulevard. We grew up together in Queens Village, in our family home. She attended PS 34, Junior High School 109, and then the High School of Art and Design, where her gift of creativity found a real outlet. After high school, she went right to work in accounting and ended up in Mutual Marine Office for 15 years as a valued employee and an extraordinary friend, as witnessed by all their support through these days. She also began and created a beautiful family. So, when you think of Janet, what do you see in your mind's eye? I'll tell you what I see. I see shopping. That was big. I see mowing the lawn and doing yard work. Being at the beach, pretty well, right? Working on her computer, watching a car race. Go Jet Gordon. Having having a good hot cup of coffee from Dunkin' Donuts, or having a good cold beer. Driving on a driving adventure with Mom. I don't know how many, they must know every road on Long Island by now because they've gotten lost there. What comes to mind is how she helped family and friends continually, and especially the time that she spent with Jenny. But what's common to all these memories, and yours too, I'm sure, is that Janet is smiling in every one of them. And I challenge you to find a photograph of her where she's not smiling. She's laughing, she's joking, and generally enjoying life, making everyone around her happy with her infectious good humor. So, the smiling thing. When this summer we were down in North Carolina for a week with my daughter Hansi. We had a great vacation. Janet, Hansi, and me. And we're snapping pictures the whole time. And Janet's looking at the pictures on the camera at me, and she says, at my little pursed lip smile, and she says, "That's not a smile." She says, "You have to smile, Susan." I said, "What are you talking about? That's a smile." She says, "No, you have to open your mouth, show your teeth, big grin." So I'm practicing, right? I'm going like this, and she says, "And you have to mean it." So, yeah, the lessons continue, right? There are lots of memories this year, and it's wonderful. We had so many family gatherings to look back on, and I know you all have had wonderful times with Janet, too. And we need to continue to share them today, and this week, and this month, and this year. And we'll start to look up from this week. And we've got photos and our memories to bring to mind Janet's whole life, full of love and service. I truly don't know what life will be like without her. It's a mystery. What I do know is that as long as we take one step at a time and we take them together, we're going to find the way. There's a lesson I'd like to share. I want you to imagine a long, straight line on a chalkboard. Henry Nouwen, a world-renowned spiritual guide and counselor, shared this image with his classes, and I'll quote, "This is our eternal life in God. You belong to God from eternity to eternity. You were loved by God before you were born. You will be loved by God long after you die." And he went on, this long line, he went on to mark off a little section. "This is your human lifetime. It's only a part of your total life in God. You are here for just a short time, for 20, 40, 60, 80 years, to discover and believe that you are a beloved child of God. The length of time doesn't matter. Life is just a short opportunity for you during a few years to say to God, I love you too." Janet had a can-do attitude, raising her daughter Jenny and all the other children that came to her, caring for Mom and the extended family, taking her office work seriously, not herself, doing yard work, home repairs, errands. What needs to be done? No fanfare, just do it. Almost always with a smile, a joke, and a laugh. And I say almost, because some jobs are not fun. They're hard work. And I have one final anecdote. When there was a particularly challenging task, or Janet had a particularly difficult day, she would call me on the phone. And she'd open with the line, "Sue, I'm polishing my halo today." As if she were earning it for some future day, and we both laughed. But when I think back on that joke, What I realize now is that she could only polish it if she already had it. She wore her halo every day, and she wears it now. Now I'd like to invite Espen Garcia to come up and read a poem that I think is particularly wonderful and appropriate for today. You can shed your tears that she is gone, or you can smile because she has lived. You can close your eyes and pray that she'll come back, or you can open your eyes and see all she's left. Your heart can be empty because you can't see her, or you can be full of the love you've shared. You can turn your back on tomorrow and live yesterday, or you can be happy for tomorrow because of yesterday. You can remember her only that she is gone, or you can cherish her memory and let it live on. You can cry and close your mind, be empty and turn your back, or you can do what you want, smile, open your eyes, love, and go on.